Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the Lakers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Taking a look at San Antonio.
Well, more than anything, they're looking to avoid a letdown. Sometimes you get home court advantage and you maybe take your foot off the pedal a little. But they do not want to start slow and give their opponent confidence.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. You look at San Antonio. They want to make a statement here in the first game of this series.
Well, coming out strong is the best way to set the tone. A big win can last deeper into the playoffs as well.
Here's Reeves, and he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Randall. It's deflected. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. These are his first free throws of the game. And he sinks the second.
You're looking for a guy that plays with a bit of an edge. Julius Randle is your man. I mean, he's been an All-NBA selection on multiple occasions.
Now here's Vassell. Pass to Booker. Now here's Vassell. He's covered by Levine. 6 to shoot. And here's Bryant outside. Can't get it to drop.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
That signature pull-up, not many do it like James does.
Here's Booker. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes the three. That shot off. On offense, here are the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Levine feeling it out a bit. And here's Ayton. Shoots over Bryant. Ayton, no good. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Ayton. The three, Booker. Drills it from deep.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
To the right side. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Booking. And it's Randall with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
San Antonio moving the ball around. That shot wide open. Bryant got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Lakers trail. Here's Buffkin.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first. Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
And Murray drops them both. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Outside Booker. Launches a three. Buries it from three. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Basket counts.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Iguodala. Outside for Booker. Bryant, right side. Now Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Cornette. He's scoreless. They kick it out to Murray. He drops it from range.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Booker with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. San Antonio leading. On the wing, Vassell. Three-pointer. The rebound by Murray. Here's James. Pass to Bufkin. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. San Antonio on top. They lead by 2. And the
Lakers, 19.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Pass to James. Misses from short range.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Here's Harper. Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
And getting where he wants to go, Harper's drive can be so sudden.
Now here's Cornette. Back to Reeves. Outside for Levine. Off the mark there with a 3. San Antonio leading by 7. And here's Hunter for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Now James. It's stolen by Trent. And here's the fast break. Here's Harper. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Just showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Back to James. Pass to Reeves. Outside Levine. Just 5 on the clock. And that time also a missed shot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. And now a timeout called by... J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Lakers trail by 9.
Los Angeles substitution.
James outside. LeBron James with the flush.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
James with a steal. Pass to Randall. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Here's Harper. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Outside Levine. Oh, Levine. Ready.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Outside for Brooks. Pass to Harper. Driving in. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Levine. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
From deep, Harper sinks it from distance. Harper's got 12 now in this quarter.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Spurs lead by 6. Pass to Trent. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Making the defense work, could not get to Trent in the corner that time.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9. Pass to James. And here's Johnson. Brooks defending. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The shot by Reeves, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
From deep, Harper. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to James. Now Johnson to stop the run. First shot won't go. Right side Hunter. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Outside Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
The Lakers making a switch here. That one's no good. Pass to Harper. Back to Brooks. Driving inside. No good with a layup. Here's Reeves. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Spurs lead by 11. Booker for three. That shot is off. And here's Levine. Back to Randall. Out to James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Back to Reeves. Here's the three. Counted from distance. Reeves has got 5 points.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Spurs lead by 14.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown. Well, the
defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
San Antonio with the ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. And Randall drops them both. San Antonio leading by 12. Booker for 3. Oh! Booker with the triple.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Los Angeles making a change here. Lakers trail by 15. Offline with a 3. And Booker's got the ball here for San Antonio. On the wing, Bryant. 9 points in the game. Wembanyama screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Outside Reeves. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Here's Bryant. Misses the one-handed jam.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Wow, Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The 3, Randall nails it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 8 points.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Back-to-back threes here. LaVine with a beautiful shot.
6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama cuts in.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Left side, LaVine. Out left to the wing. The three. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. There's a screen. Booker for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Pass to Reeves. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Wembanyama down low. He's got 13.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Reeves. On the wing, LaVine. No good on the triple.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And Ayton pulls it down. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Reeves. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Back to Vassell. Outside Booker. Pass to Bryant. Puts up a 3. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for San Antonio. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Here's Bufkin. Pass to Randall. Here's Bufkin. Outside Reeves. For 3, Randall. Ayton. Great positioning on the putback.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Back to James. To the middle. On the wing, Reeves. San Antonio with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
To the paint. Here's Iguodala.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Tips it.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Bryant outside. The 3 is up. They get the rebound.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Randall. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
LeBron with the rebound. LaVine with it. Now guarded by Booker. Left side, Levine. Second chance shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Lakers trail by 18. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
And stolen by Reeves. To win the drought. And he drives in.
Always a focal point for this offense. Reeves is on another level tonight.
Pass to Bryant. Booker fires. Drops in the 3. Booker's got 16 points here in the second half.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 19-point game. Pass to Murray. Cash from downtown.
And that's what you like about 6'8" Murray. He's a big guy who can space the floor.
Booker surveying the floor.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Both free throws good from Booker. Lakers trail by 18. Levine outside. He launches. Oh, the shot is off.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Now Booker. Jacks up a 3. Keeps it alive. Murray pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. Oh, he jammed it.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
Here's Vassell. 1:44 left in the fourth. Outside Booker. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Spurs.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. Jams it home! They've got a commanding lead.
Just seems like everything is going their way.
And Booker with the jam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Murray. Off target with the 3. Booker with it. The three from Wembanyama. Yep, it's good.
And it's fantastic performance from the last game.
In my top 9 slow, hit it, my remote, sit it in my presidential B12 with the AMC in it, don't quit. As I from KC to H down connecting Southside, now we worldwide. Watch me hot side, fat pet, can't be denied. Oh yeah, we got love, flow woo and that bug. Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. Got sprayed by ice, now hit the highway, making money the flyway. But it's got to be a better way, a better way, a better way, yeah.
Back down south, rolling beans on blocks, most really I got shining with shortstop, and that's for real. So tell me how you feel, to make $1 million out my first record deal, shortstop, putting up, really don't give a thing. But I ride, chunky for life, baby, it's outside. We on the mission, expedition navigators, that's how we be riding. Alligator suitcases, put it in your faces, and that's for real. Shine harder than the grill, it's the player the wheel. Down with the too low, youngster be a I'm down with more thug in the bound. You know what's going down, representing H-Town. I touch around my side.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. Got sprayed by ice, now hit the highway, making money the flyway. But it's got to be.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Take a look at the Lakers. They couldn't get it done on the road in Game 1. Now, with their backs against the wall, can they tie the series here at home?
And, you know, in a short series, you better find a way to ramp your game up, to really up the ante in terms of intensity. You can't wait around to try and feel the team out. You got to bring the noise from the get-go.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Reeves gets the bucket. Taking a look at the Lakers. At this point, Greg, they've got a pretty good idea of what they need to do to win this series.
And in round one, coaching becomes a huge factor. You've seen what you're up against. Now it becomes a question of who can make better adjustments on the fly.
No one near Randle as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
The three, Levine. Headshot off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
For three, Booker. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 7 points.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Kept alive. The putback is no good. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Takes the three. Julius Randle with the rebound.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
You see the strength Levine's added to his frame, allows him to fight through that physical D.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
You got a feel for the defender. Wemby is a nightmare matchup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now here's LeBron. For three, Levine. Again, Levine missing.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. Wembanyama down low. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Wembanyama's got his second bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Reeves. Outside for Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Levine. It's deflected. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gets it out to Bryant. Vassell wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Lakers trailed by 12. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Pass to Cornette. And stolen by Wembanyama. Booker with no one around. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Vassell. It's good on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Spurs leading by 17. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Vassell outside. No good on the triple. Here's the Lakers with the ball. To the inside. Murray. Lets it go from deep. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson outside. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Spurs out in front, leading by 17. 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Lakers trailed by 17. Pass to Reeves. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Reeves throws that one down. Held nothing back.
Now here's Bryant. Back to Booker. Fires the three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
Pass to Murray. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Vassell outside. Kicks it out to Bryant. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Cornette. And stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Vassell from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside, James. It's good from long range. James has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Knocks down the three ball.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. On deep, Reeves does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Randall from outside. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Now Harper. Julius Randle with the rebound. Reeves outside. Back to Randle. Lakers passing it around. And it's LeBron James with the 3. James has got 6 in the quarter.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Levine. And stolen by Hunter. Harper in the corner. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Harper's got 8. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Pass to Trent. And the Spurs another 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
That was your dance team. Make some noise.
So it's the Lakers now. Pass to James. Back to Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Harper in the corner. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Ultra competitive. That's a nice answer by Harper.
Pass to James. Now Murray. From the arc. That one's not going to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Reeves into the lane.
Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
Here's Harper. Can't cash in from close range.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Brooks with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. To the middle. The Lakers with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
24 seconds left in the first half. Reeves outside. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. And he's good on the three ball. James has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Harper from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Spurs leading by 21. Takes it inside. And Harper slams it in.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
In the corner, it's Levine. Pass to LeBron. Back to Reeves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Reeves has got 16.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Harper wide open. And it's off from three-point range.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Levine. And he comes up with the deuce. Levine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, it's not just a three-point shot for Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
And the dunk by Brooks.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the four, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
From deep, Reeves. Rebound, San Antonio.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
On the wing, Levine. Reeves outside. That's to Randall. Uncovered. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Brooks misses.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
From deep, Reeves. Nice D from Brooks. Outside Harper. The putback. Brooks outside. Randall with some nice D. Lakers trailed by 20. Here's Levine. Hunter grabs the miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
What a throwdown by Brooks there. Always looking to establish some force and dominance with his play.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The drive by James. Can't connect from short range. Spurs leading by 22. Down low. Here's Wembanyama.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Pass to Levine. Back to Randall. Kick out to Levine. They swipe it. And stolen by James. And James throws it down.
And you see right there, Bronny James can attack the rim with force.
To the paint. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Back to James for three. Drains the three-pointer. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
No doubt James can be effective right off the catch if he's gotten himself properly set up.
For three, Vassell. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. And LaVine throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster swing.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And here's Booker from the arc. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Maybe the most spiked teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Los Angeles making a switch here, and he makes both free throws. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Buffkin. Nothing on the board. No one covering.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And you could see Wembanyama was eager to get those 3 points back.
James, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Here's James. Murray outside. Back to LeBron. Here's Buffkin.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Here's Buffkin. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half. James outside. Pass to Johnson. Murray outside. And stolen by Booker. And the basket by Vassell. And the Spurs lead by 19. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well. By going cold in that first half, they made things hard on themselves, but they've been warming up since that time.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Booker. Here's Wembanyama. For three, Vassell drains it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 19 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 11-3 run. Wembanyama, a screen. Pass to Bryant. Now Wembanyama. Vassell outside. They get it back. Iguodala makes it off the glass.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
From deep LeBron. San Antonio with the rebound. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Latrey. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions is a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Three-pointer, Randall. And the three ball is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
And Booker throws it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Spurs leading by 23. For three, Vassell. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic
was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And stolen by Ayton. Reeves outside. Back to LeBron. Shoots a fader. Good on the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here's Booker. Missed. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinal.